So, welcome to this training. My name is Ivan and I'll be taking you through this question. This is the BDA April 2023 paper, question 22. My requirement is to plot the line graph, the price against time bits, insert a linear trend line displaying the equilibrium and the R squared in the chart, briefly discuss your results. Then, using a suitable MXFL function, show that the coefficients shown in the trend line A above are in fact the result of linear estimation between the historical prices and time. You know that prices are affected by production. Because of this, you would like to run regression between price, production, and time. Use the data analysis toolbar to run regression analysis. Interpret the results and be sure to discuss the coefficients and parameters. My question says, you work as the management accountant for Madani Limited, which deals in TMT production and export. Before embarking on next year's budgeting, you are tasked with analyzing past revenue and price trends. As a starting point, the supervisor has provided you with historical price and production data as shown in the worksheet. So my first requirement is to draw a line graph between dates and my prices. I'll select my values, and because I have quite a number of those, I'll use my keyboard. So Control Shift down, I'll release Shift, click here and Shift up. You can now insert the line graph. Then move this to an appropriate section of my work. This is my answer. So I'll want to format my graph. I'll make it a bit larger for a bit of visibility. Then I'll add axis titles and remove my grid lines. These are my prices. These are my dates. Then I'll remove the fill and border from both the plot area and the chart area. Then I want to insert a trend line. I'll right click anywhere on the actual line of the graph. I should see an option to add trend line. I'll add a linear trend line and I'll show the equation and show the R squared value in the chart. More than that, I'll change the formatting of the line, make it a bit thicker and give it a different color. Then finally, I'll move this text box to a more appropriate place and increase the font size. There it is, my first requirement. I'm required to discuss this. So you can say that the equation of the line is y equal to 0.0287 x plus 953.18. And say our slope is 0.0287, which is the change in price, change in debt divided by the change in price. Then our intercept is minus 953.18, which is the point The line of best fit crosses the x-axis. You can further say a value of 0.4133 on the r squared indicates that only about 41% of the changes in price can be explained by the equation. So that's complete first requirement, my graph, my line of best fit, and a small discussion. The next requirement is to show that these values can be indeed found with formulas. So I'll be looking for the slope and the intercept. For my slope, I'll use the function slope. My known y's are my prices, control shift down. My known x's are my dates, control shift up. Gives me the same value as I have on the graph. Intercept, same thing, equal intercept. My known y's are my prices and my known x's are my dates. And that gives me the same value I had on my graph. Then the final requirement is to carry out a regression analysis of the production, the date, and the prices. To do so, I'll use the analysis toolbar. So I'll go to my data tab. Under data, I should have this data analysis toolbar. I'm looking to carry out a regression. I can pick my values. So my Y range, this is my price, control shift down. My X range is my production and my dates, control shift up for both columns. Yes, I have labels. Yes, I want a confidence interval, and my output range, I want that to be here, just below my other work. Since I have selected the wrong rows, my Y range should just be the price range. Now if I press OK, I have my outputs, which I will format to use for decimal placements, just to make it more easy, or rather easier to interpret. So here I want to interpret a few values, the first of which is my r squared. I can say that a value of 0.4196 4194 on the r squared indicates that only about 42% of the changes in the dependent variable can be explained by the regression equation. Then I also want to interpret my significance f. You can say that a value of a value of 0.0000 is lower than 1 minus the confidence interval, which was 95%. A value of 0.00 is lower than 1 minus the confidence interval, indicating that the equation as a whole is reliable in the estimation of my price or the dependent variable. Next, I want to interpret my p-values. My p-values are interpreted in exactly the same way as my significant f-values, except I do so for each of my individual variables. So we can say a p-value of lower than 1 minus confidence interval indicates that the independent variable is reliable in the estimation of the dependent variable. In this case, the intercept and date variables are reliable, while the production variable is not reliable. And then finally, I should pick my coefficients to come up with the final equation. And from this, I'll get the equation that y equal to 0.0305 minus 0.7412 b minus 1006.4352. And that would be the equation of my line. So this was the answer to all my requirements. I'll see you in the next one.